Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Sagebrush Happy Hour Journal entry for August 12th, 2025. So we're back during the weekdays, and this weekend, while I was not doing the journal entries and doing the podcast, our Deep Sage 9 podcast, well, something serendipitous happened is that on Friday, I guess it was, I got a message in Airbnb because I'm the co-host for the Airbnb in Tres Piedras at the Chili Line Depot. And we always get a notice of the new guest, and they always ask for what the door code is, and where to park and that sort of thing. And this fellow said, "Well, we got a group of 5 astronomers, and we were just at a conference in Albuquerque, and we decided to come up to Tres Piedras to experience the dark skies." And I was like, "Well, that's great. I'm an amateur astronomer myself," and I had a little chat with him, and they were at an exoplanet conference in Albuquerque at the University of New Mexico. And so on Saturday, they came up here and they stayed at the Chili Line Depot, and I met them, and we had dinner together, and I chatted with them, and it was really interesting conversation about, basically what their research was and the things that they did. And then they stayed the night at the Chili Line Depot, and then I invited them, and Deb and Gil invited them out to Deb and Gil's ranch, which is about 7 miles west of Tres Piedras, which has the teepees and the yurt and even more dark skies. And so then on Sunday, unfortunately, it was a bit cloudy, and so it wasn't going to be any good conditions for actually doing any star watching. But we took the 6 astronomers out to the yurt, and we had a party, and we had some other guests that were out there at the ranch. Was a baker, and she actually did Navajo tacos for everybody, and then also there's a New Mexican cookie. I forget what the name of it is exactly, something Sita. And everybody had a grand time, and and they got to see the ranch and the old American West kind of deal, and they were out and petting the cows and chasing the cow dog, and a good time was had by all. So that's kind of what happened over the weekend. And then kind of Monday was kind of a recovery day, doing some chores around the house. And today I had to run into the transfer station and post office and run and get some groceries. And so that pretty much filled up the day. And then tomorrow I'm going to draw water for a neighbor and take 1,000 gallons of water down to their cistern. So that's kind of what's happening on the mesa. Cheers, everybody.